Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Dejah Monet. I make t-shirts. I make a bunch of stuff, but primarily I make t-shirts. Today I have a few orders to get through. I have 5 shirts in total, and I think it's 3 orders altogether. A lot of you guys were requesting for a more detailed tutorial on how I use my Cricut machine and my heat press. So I'm gonna try to walk you guys through that process. Since I'm doing this, I had to prepare a lot of my stuff and cut my vinyls and all that ahead of time just to save some time and to eliminate all the boring parts. If you guys want, I will link this shirt that I'm wearing in the description down below. This is my Black Culture is Not an Accessory tee. This is actually one of my older designs, so I've had it for over a year now and it's still holding up pretty good. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so this here is my Cricut Explorer Air 2. I got it off of Amazon. I will leave a link down below just in case you want to purchase this exact one. First things first, you hit the open button and then it opens like so. Fancy. Then you're gonna hit this power button right here. It'll make a funny noise. Cut your vinyl and measure it to the size that you need it to be. So let me show you my design. Okay, so for the purpose of timing, it's already 3 and I have to make it to the post office by 5. I'm not gonna show you guys the whole process of uploading designs. It's really simple, but I could do that in another video if you guys want. So first you're gonna hit customize here at the bottom. And then this is where you adjust the sizing and everything. So as you can see, this is for size extra small to large. It's a little smaller than I would do for the extra large to 4X. Okay, so next we are going to hit make it. And most importantly, you want to make sure, sorry guys, I was going in and out of focus. So I just turned on mirror on. This is really important because if you don't turn the mirror on function, you'll basically waste your vinyl. You might even waste a shirt if you don't catch in time. All right, so now that I have the mirror on, I'm gonna hit this box right here. This just takes me back to the screen. You're gonna hit continue. And if you have your Bluetooth set up, it should pop up right away. All right, so my material is already set to vinyl. It also just wants me to load the mat. So, all right, let me show you guys really quickly. This is how you set your materials. Right now mine is set to vinyl, but you could set it to paper, you could set it to iron on. I just set mine to vinyl because I'm using vinyl iron-on. This button here is blinking because it's time for me to load the mat. So I have my vinyl already measured. I am going to zoom you guys out. Since my vinyl is already measured, I'm gonna press it down firmly, make sure everything is in place. Then I'm going to slide the mat in and press this button. Okay, so now that the mat is loaded, next we are going to hit fast mode. This just saves some time, but if you have like a more intricate design that has like really small lines, you might want to skip this step because if it's a more precise design, you want it to take its time so you don't get any imperfections or anything. Really quickly, make sure that your vinyl is shiny side down. You can't really tell, but this side is shiny and this is like the plastic backing. So make sure this side is facing the sticky side of the mat at all times because otherwise you will waste your vinyl. Alright, so all that's left to do is hit this blinking C. Alright, so once your design is done cutting, you will get a notification like this. Just hit OK. And then it is time to unload the mat. So just hit that same button with the 2 arrows. And this design is done. You won't be able to actually see the design until I peel the vinyl off. So you can't tell, but this is done. So moving on to the next few designs, I'm just gonna do them quickly and I'm not gonna really explain too much. It's gonna be the same concept. So now that we're done with the machine, I am just going to power it off and then close it up. I have this dust protector for it. Not sure exactly what it does, but it came with the carrying case that I bought, so I put it on. I guess, I really don't know what it's for. Unplug it. Okay, I'm crouching down for the purpose of this shot, but I just got my masks in. Super stoked about that. They're super thick, very durable. Like, I wish you guys could tell how sturdy they are. So I just got these in yesterday, and one of my customers placed an order worth like $72. They bought 3 shirts, so I am going to throw in a free mask. I'm gonna work on this first just because I'm super excited to see how it turns out. Let me cut this really quick. Okay. What I'm doing right now is just heating up the surface so I could easily peel this vinyl back. Only takes a few seconds. And then you want to face it plastic side down. So this is the design. It's just a cute little black power fist. To make sure that I center it just right, what I'm gonna do is fold the mask in half and then just press it really quick. Since this is just a mask, I'm only gonna press it for about 25 seconds. Good. I just take this little vacuum cleaner tool that we don't use and kind of smooth it out before I peel. That looks really good. This is what it looks like. Oops. Now I'm just gonna press it one more time to ensure that the design is stuck in place. And this time I'm only gonna press it for about like 5 seconds. All right. This is the final look. Now we are moving on to the shirts. Something new that I've been doing that I didn't show in my last video of me making shirts was now I actually fold the shirts in half and then I press them just so I could be more accurate with like where the center of the shirt is. Now for this, I press it for about like 10 seconds just to make sure that I get a nice crisp line and it doesn't just fade away as I move the shirt around. And then I also just do the top. I'm actually gonna quickly just repeat this step for all the shirts. This shirt is a small, so I think I won't. I'm only gonna need to press this one once. And once again, I'm just pressing for about 10 seconds. Sometimes I even do 15, just to be safe. First shirt we're going to be working on is this We Matter shirt. Okay, so I'm going to take my measuring tape or whatever you want to use to measure, and I'm going to measure 4.5 inches. So what I do is I just take it and I drag it across the side just so I could get that 4.5 mark. Then I take my vinyl and I am going to line it up. And then if you want to get really precise, sometimes if I'm not too sure about a design, I fold it in half. You want to fold it back, not with using the sticky side. You want to fold it on the side that's completely, what's the word, not sticky. Now that I have my little indent here, all I have to do is line it up with the little line that you guys probably can't see. Make sure it's centered. And yeah, I think it's good to go. I'm gonna quickly lift this up because I forgot to lint roll. Just because you don't want any lint or hairs or whatever getting trapped underneath the vinyl, because it will be glued. It will be glued down. So Next, we are gonna place our Teflon sheet over it, like so. Oh, I'm out of focus. Not sure if you guys caught it, but I put my Teflon sheet on clearly, and now we are going to press this for 35 seconds on 350. If you guys haven't noticed, it says the degrees here, and then underneath you'll see the seconds in just a moment. Now I'm gonna take my little vacuum piece that I used earlier and I like to really press it in before I peel. Alright, now that the design is on there, I'm just gonna press it one more time just to be sure, and this time I'm just pressing it for about like 5 seconds. This is the finished shirt. You guys will see more of this in a second. I'm gonna heat up the surface really quick so I could peel this easily. So I kind of had to speed things up because it was getting kind of hot in here, and because I am going to miss the post office. So first things first, I folded everything, and this order, since it is a large order of 3 shirts, I am going to be adding in the new mask that I just made. That's what it looks like. It's pretty cute. Folding that. I wrote a little handmade note for the order that had the 3 shirts. On the back of this is my discount. All that's left to do is put it in one of my black poly bags. Next, I'm going to be adding in their packing slip. I'm gonna add one of my logo stickers to the back, just so they know where the package came from. And on the flip side, I'm going to add the shipping label. Okay, and then for the second order, I am just going to slip it in. This is the discount code right here. I don't usually write personalized notes just because I'm usually in a rush between work and school, so I'm just gonna leave this one blank. Next, I'm going to add their packing slip. Okay, so now that I have my packages all ready to go, I already weighed them and everything beforehand, and I kind of already have an idea of how much each shirt weighs. So I just put that into Shopify really quick, and yeah, that's why the shipping labels were already put it out. Usually it would take me much longer, but since I'm limited on time right now, I just did all that ahead of time. Okay, so from here, I am going to run these to the post office. Hopefully they still let me in. It is definitely way past the time that they closed. They closed 13 minutes ago, and it's about a 2-minute drive. So I will see you guys either at the post office or once I get back from the post office. Alright guys, so that concludes this week's video. If you liked, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, share, turn on your post notifications, and as always, I appreciate your support. You guys may notice that in the beginning I said I was doing 5 shirts in total. I ended up doing 4. I think I'm gonna explain why in the next video. Not because I want to lead you guys on, but simply because this video is just way too long. If you guys want to hear about what happened, please let me know. All I'm gonna say is it was a fraudulent order. There's a lot going on right now, hence why videos are delayed. Videos are also delayed because I just finished my summer classes in school, and there's just been a lot going on within the Black community right now, and I've really been using my Instagram just to inform others and spread awareness and sign petitions and things like that. So I've really been investing a lot of time into the Black Lives Matter movement and making sure that our voices are heard. I hope you guys are staying informed and also signing petitions and donating if you can. If you can't afford to donate right now, it's completely understandable, but please just make sure you are sharing information, sharing petitions, sharing GoFundMe links, as I've been doing. I personally have not had the funds to donate, but I have been using my voice in other ways and informing others, commenting on other people's things, and just really trying to be there for these families that have lost loved ones and have loved ones in the hospital and loved ones that have suffered from police brutality. Sorry, I'm going on a tangent, but that is the end of this week's video. I know it was cut a little bit short. It's just too much to get into right now, and the video is already kind of long. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Please stay tuned for next week's video. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys so much. Thank you for commenting. I've been getting a lot of comments on people saying, where do I get my t-shirts from? I do not share my vendor as of yet. I plan on maybe sharing it soon in the future, but by the way, I am wearing a shirt. I do plan on sharing my vendor in the future, just not right now. I'm not ready to share it just yet. Alright, that's it for this week's video. I kept you guys long enough. I hope everybody is staying safe and wearing their masks and trying to self-isolate as much as possible. I know things are opening up, so it's going to be tempting to go out to eat and go to malls and go to beaches, but please remember that even if you are not at risk for getting the virus, or you think you're not at risk for getting the virus, you don't know what other people are going through. They could have compromised health issues, and you going out and spreading other germs from different areas can potentially harm them. So please remember that and stay safe, everybody. Love you all once again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.